A cock, scratching for food for himself and his hens, found a precious stone and exclaimed, "If your owner had found thee, and not I, he would have taken thee up and have set thee in thy first estate. But I have found thee for no purpose. I would rather have one barleycorn than all the Jews in the world." This is the Cock and the Jewel from Aesop Fables. And this is Brother Hatim on Folktales for Grown Folks. And the piece that stand out for me in that story, and hopefully I'll get your comments, is that one man's treasure is another man's junk. And I think we would make life easier for ourselves if we were able to acknowledge that all of us have different things that mean different things to us, or have a certain amount of value to them, to us. The cock was looking for its type of food, for the type of reality it was living in, and a jewel had no value in his reality, only the corn. And when he stumbled upon the jewel, we thinking that Jews should be valuable to all things, but in reality it's not. Majority of this planet does not care about Jews. They don't. I mean, even in some of the situations that some of us live in, we run across valuable things all the time that have no value for us because, one, we don't understand them, and two, that in the immediate circumstances, they do not provide what we need. For that hen, that Jew could not provide what it needed at that point in time. And I think it's important that we realize that for each individual, things have a different value. So when we look at that story, we understand, one, the hen didn't have the knowledge or the skills to use the jewel, and second, the hen don't need it. I mean, the rooster or the cock does not need the jewel. He need corn to feed the hens and himself. That jewel would not assist in that immediate purpose at that standpoint. But he did bring up the point that if your master had found you, he would have set you up in a fine estate. And that right there lets us know that although I might not be able to use it, I know that there is some value. At least the cock recognized that for that Jew, there was someone that would value it more. But of course, I like the way Aesop ended that. He said, "I would rather have all the corn in the world rather than this one jewel." You know what I'm saying? So when we look at these stories, man, it's like it helps bring reality to bear for a lot of us, because we think that everybody, a lot of times we get to the mind state that we think that everybody values the same things that we do, but that's not the case. And when we stop thinking like that and start allowing other people to have their values and understand that their values are okay as long as it don't interfere with yours and other people's values, as long as your values don't come into my reality and start smashing my reality and start destroying my reality, I can accept the fact that you might want the jewel. I might just want the corn. You know what I'm saying? So, the same for you. So, hopefully you got something out of it. If not, I apologize. But you have a great night. And I pray that your evening will be as beautiful as you are. This has been Hatim with another one of Aesop Fables. And this is Folktales for Grown Folks. Read it, learn it, grow from it. With that, I say peace.